Okay, that probably works now. I'm gonna try this out. I don't like this program a lot. I mean, okay, that probably works now. Right. Oh, I just realised I need to get the manual out. Because I can't remember the shortcuts. There we go. Okay, so perhaps if I can zoom it out. Yeah. I can kind of see it. Good eyes. Right. So first I should tell people I'm streaming. Okay. Shit. That's not the shortcut I was looking for. What did I do wrong? Where's begin? Yeah, Shift and B. Or the C Commodore 64 button, B. And then Control and C. Oh shit, no, it's Shift and C. Oh, okay, so... Oh, no, I'm getting confused. It is Control and B, then Control and C. Control and V? Oh, thank goodness. Wait, would that be... Oh, that wasn't even the one I wanted. Okay, so if you didn't know, this last kind of 4 values here, well, not sure about these last 2, but these 2 here on any row denote the global volume. So there isn't a volume for individual tracks or individual instruments. There's 4 tracks here. It's global, so not much control, but I've tried to kind of add some control here and there. Problem is, sometimes it works well with some channels, and then if you mix it up and change it about, find that like the maximum volume for that particular row is rubbish. I think this one needs to get nerfed. Even more nerfed. Ooh, I like that. But I'm not about the tone. Oh yeah, and tones aren't in notes, they're in numbers. So, and they're not all in tone. They're tuned with each other. So, good luck with that one. Okay. C is a command where you can cut the note before it ends up in the next frame. I'm just going to do that. Although, I'm just experimenting here, just seeing what it says. I haven't experimented with making any arpeggios yet. I suppose I could do that. Okay. Okay, right. So I'm just doing a bit of reading because I've forgotten how the arpeggio editor works. How to get to it? Oh, you have to press R. Okay. And then I believe the yellow values are to do with speed. Let's find out. Mode. Yeah, I want to keep the mode the same. Oh, okay, so you can do absolute arps on here. Means that you could probably make your own kick drum sound without having to do any carrying on of the note. Would have been helpful earlier, but I've done it now. As always with chiptune, there's always many ways to do stuff. So yeah. So that is the mode. I'm gonna keep that as it is. I think that just means that it's relative rather than absolute. The next part is to do with speed. Oh, okay. So let's have it speed 3. Got my song globally at speed 7, so a speed 3 is still going to be faster, but it's not going to quite do 2 per frame. That might have a good effect or a rubbish one. Okay. And then these here is where you input your notes. I'm just trying to figure out what these last two are because these relate to this first arpeggio. Repeat and last. This sets the steps to go to after you were at last. Okay, right. So if this this value here is 0, then that means the arpeggio will return to this note here. So for instance, if I keep that a 0, 3 and 7, your traditional minor arp, oh heck, 12, then this will return back to the 0, 0 once it's repeated. Right, this 7. This step's the last step, which is part of the arpeggio. Okay, right, so my arpeggio isn't 7 long, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 long. It might count that as 0, 1, 2, 3, but I'm gonna put 4. Yeah. Okay. And let's try it out. So how do I add an arpeggio effect? 3. And because it's arpeggio 0, 0. It didn't work. Or it did. It did the arpeggio. But didn't loop. Perhaps it needs to go to 1. Like that. But you can play back on the other screens as well. This isn't working. Okay, so perhaps I need to have a look at some of the other tunes that people have done. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to save then. I don't know. Or takes a while to save. Saving failed. Gotta be careful here that I don't save too often because I'm using a D64 and I'm wondering if I will end up running out of space. Okay, so still saving. Probably will do it this time. Yeah. I need to find the directory. Let's see. Shift and D. Right, okay. Wish there was a way of being able to scroll that up, but I think I saw one called mystic.vt. Okay. You're doing something. Load a VT song, excellent. Just right. Okay, so I'm gonna hope that this one has some ARPs so that I can borrow the settings. So far not. Okay, I didn't luck out there, so I need to pick one. Low ride. Again, seems to be doing something. Loaded, right. Ooh, volume control. Nice. Common ARPs. Excellent, right, so gonna be on the button here. 3, 0, right, so its ARP is 0. It's this one here. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's got its last at 5. Okay. That's at 0. This is at 1. Right, that's probably the difference. So what was that 1 again? Speed. Is that it? Is that because it didn't have enough time? Okay, well I'm going to put it at 0105. See what happens. My actual song. So just now. 5. I think that's what I named it. Shoot me if I'm wrong. Right. Instead of 1 or 5, I had 3 and 3. I wanted this. Well, let's try 1 and 5 anyway. See what happens. I think I know what happened. I think perhaps I need to do the up every note. Try that. I'm not so sure. Perhaps if I add pluses. Either way, I don't want my up to be that either, so I'm bad at ups, so I'm gonna use my trusty program. Help me with. I don't want to echo. Right. Feedback. I use this because it helps me with intervals. Yeah, I want that. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3. What? Oh. Oh, I can't remember it. 0, 2, 3, 7. Alright, well, I'll try that. Might not work. Uh, even slower. Can have it at a yeah. I have it at 5 though, so I think I need it 0236. I know it doesn't actually sound like music, I'm just kind of, I want it to sound weird, but I still want it to sound nice to my ears. Yeah, that's kind of what I was after. Just cut it at that bit. Oh, didn't realise that. You use F3 and F5 to change the first and last values. Oh no. Yeah, F3 and F5 change the first and last in terms of playback. I'm not sure how to set the repeat, but sometimes when I press buttons, it changes it. So F6 seems to make it change. F2 is not what I think it is. I have to look at the manual a lot. Anyway, I wanted to start here, end here, so I can just listen to this. Actually, I wanted to end here. I'm just moving it manually, it doesn't actually move the button. Okay, so that's this is mimicking this. I need this to be a pattern in its own right. And preferably I want it to do stuff. So I don't know. B, no, Shift and B. Want to see Control and V. Okay, got the Control and V commands. No, I haven't. Oh. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Never mind. Again, I'm just trying stuff out. I'll probably change things when I actually once I submit it. Anyway, it's a serious respect to those who actually can make proper tunes out of this tracker. Guess it takes a while to get used to the controls. Guessing Chip Champion only used it because no one else had, and it's a kind of prestige to have with using stuff that other people haven't used. I don't know. Right, so I want it to go 4 to 6, 4. Right, okay. It actually wraps in on itself. Fantastic. I'm gonna have to copy and paste this out of 4 and 5 because 4 and 5 are supposed to be empty patterns, I just remembered. Okay. Gonna leave it at that for now because my ears are hurting. I'm sure yours are too. So, probably the next time you'll see this is when it's finished. And hopefully it won't sound as weird as this. But, well, it'll probably still sound weird, but it won't sound. Well, I'm not sure. Either way, we've got how many minutes? Oh, hours. Probably about 16 hours left. With the chips, though, got plenty of time to look back at it and see whether I want to submit it or not. At this stage, I'm definitely not submitting it, but so long as I can make some good progress later on, then I should be able to. Probably have some more inspiration or motivation to do it nearer the time, nearer the deadline. As I'm sure most of you will be doing. I imagine I'll be seeing a lot of entries come in right at the end. So yeah, sorry I haven't done a massive amount with the tune. I was just more experimenting with vic-tracker than anything else. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of an idea as to the vic-tracker interface. If I were you and you're looking to go into vic-tracker, then you've got a couple of options when it comes to downloading vic-tracker. I wouldn't recommend the D64 version because now, well, I did the D64 version and then I found out later that I'm going to have to extract my VT files from the D64. So the VT files don't appear in your in a typical Explorer file. So for instance, here we are. All of my VT files are trapped inside this D64 file, so I'm going to have to find a way to extract them later. I had a little Google, so I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. But it's possible that I might run out of space to put my VT file saves in this D64. So I'm going to keep my emulator open until the deadline. Try not to save as much. But obviously, if you're not using the D64 version, you're just using the PRG, the program, then you're not going to have that problem. They're going to store natively on your Windows. Yep. Catch you at the end of the deadline.